What a great question. Thanks, man. It was when we finished at 3 o'clock in the morning in that last thing, all the cast and the crew hugged it out and like Megan and Aaron were, in tears and saying goodbye and gave speeches to thank everyone. I didn't feel much then because I knew that I still had I still had months of on the show every day. And it wasn't really until I have my files on my computer of all the stuff that I'm working on, and I have like a current sort of like roster, and then when that stuff's done, if it like doesn't go through or I finish with it, I move it to a folder of past shows. And when I moved Children and Everything to the past show, that was the first time I cried. It's like, I don't get to, because even in the editing room, I'm still writing some of the voiceovers. There's voiceovers, so I can rewrite them once we have the final edit. I'm like, it might make it more sense if the voiceover goes like this. And so I'm still tweaking and writing. And it was when there was nothing else for me to do on the show, and it was like, I was never going to get to, that's when it hit me that I was never going to get to do it again. I was never going to get to, write more stories about this and work with these people again. So that it wasn't until it was kind of months later that I was alone in the office in this room, just like, I'm really proud of the final season, and I'm in particular proud of that final episode. And I think it was, you're right, man, it felt so good to be able to sort of write a final season and just put everything else that we wanted to do out there, and then find an ending for the show and execute it. It felt great, and not a lot of people get to do that, so I was really grateful.